Hey y'all, welcome back. I am so glad you tuned in today. If y'all haven't already heard about the giveaway I'm doing, it is in my last video. I will be adding more little things here and there as I get them in. It's kind of hard to get a hold of some stuff right now because of the quarantine. But today I wanted to share with you guys some of my drugstore favorites. I did in my last video some of my more high-end favorites. So this one's not necessarily all drugstore, but it's the more affordable brands, which I have some stuff from Sally's. I have some stuff you can get at Ulta, some stuff you have to order online, but it's all in that drugstore price point. So I'll be putting clips of me applying it today. It's everything I'm wearing today, and there's one thing that I forgot to include that I will be mentioning, but let's get started. Okay, so first off, I wanted to share with you guys this primer, which I've mentioned already, but it is the col-lab Beauty Fundamental Primer. This is their smoothing primer, and this specific one is so phenomenal. I actually found out about it through Tati Westbrook, and I have not been able to stop using it since. When I finally found it again, it had been sold out for like forever, so I definitely had to pick it up. I don't need more primer, but had to pick this one up. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more hydrating but still gives you that nice smoothing effect without feeling silicone-y, this is the way to go. For foundation, I have found a new love. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation, and I have the color 420. Again, this is another thing that I heard off of Tati Westbrook's channel, but I've also been seeing it everywhere else. It's a very popular one. I am in love with it. It just has a beautiful finish, and I mean, it's up there with some of my more expensive ones. I think it's very comparable to like the Naked Skin, except this is way more full coverage, but it gives you that nice kind of more natural finish without being too matte, but it's not too dewy either, and I'm not a dewy girl, so this is a really good one. Now for concealer, this one is a forgotten favorite, and when I was looking for one, because most of mine are high-end, so when I was looking for a drugstore one in my collection, I ran across this one and I forgot how much I loved it. This is the Juvia's Place concealer, and it is in the shade 22, and it really is phenomenal, guys. It's one of those gems that doesn't get talked about a whole lot. For powder, this is also from Juvia's Place. This is the I Am Magic setting powder. I have it in the color White Sands, and I really love this powder, guys. I mean, it's another one of those that is way up there with some of my more high-end powders, except this one is just so finely milled. It doesn't settle into any of my like little creases or anything, and it really just pulls everything together without looking too dusty. So one powder I didn't use in this video today, which I meant to mention, is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Perfecting Powder, and I have it in Porcelain L1, and y'all have seen me use this in several videos. I think almost every video I've done so far, and it's amazing, guys. If you can't find it in store at Ulta anymore, I do know it is sold at my Kroger, so if you guys have Krogers, I have seen them at every Kroger I've gone into, or you can order it online at Ulta as well. For my bronzer, I have on Milani Silky Matte Bronzing Powder in the color 2 Sunkissed, and oh my gosh, it smells so good. But I mean, this is just one of my all-time favorite go-tos. It is such a pretty bronzer. Even when I'm wearing my high-end stuff, I always use this one. I've told you guys in the past that it's definitely a dupe for the Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer. I mean, it's basically the same thing. So if you're trying to ball on a budget, this is the way to go. For blush, I don't have a whole lot of drugstore blushes as well as just like my concealers. However, one that's always a good one is the Milani, and this is the Romantic Rose Powder Blush in shade 901. Romantic Rose, my bad. But just like this one's a mini. I don't have a full size with me. I don't like to have a lot of full size blushes because they take so long to go through. but this one's really pretty. It's just kind of that soft mauve color. For highlight, I actually have a new highlighter from Wet n Wild, which I have almost every highlight Wet n Wild's ever came out with. I love these. And this is the Hello Halo blush lighter in the shade After Sex Glow, and I use this one. This one's really pretty too, but I wasn't going for that pinky look. I kind of just wanted more of that goldy tone. And I mean, these are stunning. The other two shades they have are really pretty as well, but they're a little more glittery, which I'm a glitter girl. I just didn't do glitter today, but such a great option, and the price point is unbeatable. For the eyes, I have another col-lab beauty product, and it is this little 8-pan eyeshadow, and this is their Palette Pro eyeshadow palette in the color Best of the Day. And I mean, guys, these are so gorgeous, and I mean, they just give so much pigment without being like dry or cakey or dusty. I mean, they're so pretty. I have another one as well. I just don't use it as often, but this one is one of my travel palettes. It's so perfect to just kind of throw in your purse or your bag and just take off with it. It's amazing. For eyeliner, I am using the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner, the BFF Cream Gel Liner, I'm sorry, in the color Charmer. Such a pretty purple. I'm big on purple liners right now. I think they're gorgeous. They really make my green eyes pop, so purple's the way to go for me. For my mascara, I have the Essence Lash Princess, and this is the original one. It's not the waterproof. Guys, I love this. I have 2 tubes sitting in my drawer right now because I use it so much. I mean, it really gives you that volume and definition and length and curl. It just kind of does it all, and it's like $3 or $4. So it's definitely unbeatable. By the way, I know I'm not listing prices. I'm still new at this whole YouTube thing, but I will link everything down below with the prices if you guys are interested. So another liner I have on my waterline right now is the NYX Wonder Pencil. There we go. And this is in the shade One Light. And it's a great one. I love this. You can use it for other things as well, but I love using it on the lower waterline just to kind of brighten up my eye. For my brows, I am wearing the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow, and this one's very worn. The label kind of rubs off, and this is in the color Blackest Brown, which this is kind of the shade. I like that cooler tone brown with the darker tones, but I really love this pencil. I take it with me, I throw it in my purse. It's kind of one of those great touch-up brow pencils too. If I rub my eyebrows too much, which I do tend to do, I scratch at them, but this one's phenomenal. For brow gel, I am wearing the Essence, there we go, Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara Filling Fibers, and I have number 2 Brownie Brows. And this one's really comparable to the Benefit Gimme Brow. Very, very comparable. It doesn't quite hold as well, but it's still phenomenal. And again, it's just a few dollars, so kind of can't beat it for that price. On my lips, I am wearing the Lottie London, there it is, Slay All Day lip pencil. And this is in the color Work It, which I love this pencil liner, guys. It's phenomenal. Really creamy. It goes on smooth. It doesn't catch on your lips. Like me, I have very dry lips, so it's hard to find lip liners that like just glide over all my crustiness, but this one does a great job. And for the liquid lipstick, I am wearing another Lottie London product. It'll pull it up. There it goes. Again, this is the Slay All Day liquid lipstick, and it's a matte. And this color is also Work It, so it kind of just goes with it perfectly. Beautiful. Again, very creamy. It doesn't dry down super fast, so it gives you time to kind of manipulate it, work it around if you put too much in one spot like I tend to do. And for the lip gloss, I am wearing the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit, and this was from their Rose collection, and this is the shade Petal Poison, which I keep seeing it in certain places, not everywhere, but like neighborhood Walmarts or online. I do believe they still have this collection, and some Walgreens and CVS's. So it's not everywhere, but it is still purchasable. That's why I'm including it in this video. Last but not least, for my setting spray, I am wearing the Morphe x Jeffree Star Satin Refresh Mist, and this is the Starberry scent. I love this one. I know a lot of people don't like scented ones. I'm big on scented stuff. It's probably not good for my skin, but I just can't get over it. I love strawberry smells, so this one's definitely a favorite of mine, and I love the mist. It's very fine, it's continuous, it doesn't like stop and kind of goo up everywhere. So that is it. Now I'd love to hear in the comments some of your guys' favorites, if there's anything, any gems that you guys have found recently, or things that you've had as a staple forever that are like your go-tos. I would love to hear it. I'd love to get more drugstore products. I don't have a whole lot. I do plan on doing a flops video with high-end and drugstore. I don't have enough of either because I love makeup, so but I will combine them in one video, possibly my next one, but it may be a little while before then. However, I'm so glad that you guys joined in today. And if you haven't already heard about my giveaway, I will be giving away some skincare products and possibly some makeup once I hit 100 subscribers. So if you're watching this, subscribe, ring the little bell so you know when my videos are up, and make sure to share my channel and with all your friends and that are also into makeup, and tune in. See y'all later.